Also tonight, some news that won't have you scrambling for a healthy egg substitute. And call it the Battle of the Big Mouths. Penny Crone gets a sit-down with Howard Stern. You don't want to miss that one. You stick around. Fox News is just seconds away.
Now her husband has disappeared.
And is Penny trying to put words in Howard Stern's mouth?
I'm Howard
You make
Stern.
the promo.
I get raw with Penny and or something, and you'll be, or an inside look to my something.
Penny, you absolutely mumbled 37 things in a row, and nobody knows what you're talking about. What Pony just said was that she will be with me on this interview coming up next, and I will talk about my book.
Penny sheds her shoes for the Tri-State's favorite shock jock.
But I'll sit here and take it because I want to promote my book next.
And I'm going to try to annoy you with possibly another nor'easter. Not only
A side of Howard Stern you've never seen. Is New York's most shocking jock really a family man at heart?
Are you saying I'm Satan?
I can't believe
I have
it.
a heart. Oh, I do, baby.
We'll get to the heart of a new study.
Or they were all having lunch at Hooters. One or the other. Howard Stern. Howard Stern always loves to return Penny's phone calls, usually with a very rude comment. Well, now Howard and Penny are debating who's really Miss America. Penny's at a bookstore in Midtown right now. Good evening, Penny.
I know who it is. It's Howard. In any event, you're right. We're at the bookstore. The books are here. Howard's going to be here tomorrow. The barricades are here. We're on Fifth Avenue. And believe it or not, he's going to come down Fifth Avenue dressed as Miss America. And already, even though it's only about 10:30, his fans are here. Can you believe it?
Oh,
Give me a kiss.
Do you remember?
Give me a kiss. Come here. On the lips?
Well, no, because then you have lipstick on your face.
I like it.
Do you remember when you?
I like it.
Forget about the years and the miles I've traveled chasing the now infamous Howard Stern. It began like this. Talk to us. Come on, Stern. Make my day. From New York to L.A.
For Howard Stern.
Why
Penny.
are you so difficult to talk with? I mean, I just wanted an interview with you.
Penny, listen to your voice sometime because even you annoy inanimate objects.
Back to New York. That's when Howard announced his intention to publish his first book, Private Parts.
All you people who are professional journalists who have busted your for all these years are probably making about what? Penny's making 30 grand a year, and she's been at Fox for 19 years.
Remember when Howard ran for governor on the Libertarian ticket? Everyone
Penny,
wants
I'm
to
not
know.
telling you what I make, tough. I'm not telling you.
Well, guess what, folks? It was that question that made me live forever in the Library of Congress. I'm in Howard's latest bestseller, Howard Stern, Miss America. And now, Howard and I are like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, you're in the book. That's right, because you are someone, I'll give you a compliment. You are one of those people, one of those rare reporters who can actually make things fun and interesting. You are also someone who shows up at my press conferences, and while these other drone reporters stand there and they have no idea what to ask, they have no idea that this is humor, you actually stand up and get things going. So I'm very appreciative of your talents.
How could you get dressed up like that?
Well, first of all, I got dressed up like...
Your mother must be ashamed of you.
I got dressed up like that. That's how I got dressed up. And what happened, I was taking the makeup off, and I said, you know, I look like a serial killer. This doesn't look like a guy who's into cross-dressing. This doesn't look like a man. It doesn't look like a woman. It looks like a serial killer, and I thought it was kind of a cool picture. Not that serial killers are cool, but I just thought that it was kind of like the evil clown picture.
You told me you hide the book from your kids.
Yes.
Where do you hide it?
I hide it. Now, if I give away my hiding place, they'll know, but for you, I'll tell you.
In the refrigerator?
No, I have a printer next to my computer that I wrote this book on, and the printer is in a cabinet, and I hide it behind the printer.
And you really do hide it?
I hid it from my kids and my wife.
The book is 400 pages and costs $27.50. Parts of it are very raunchy. With it all, it was the fastest selling book in one day ever to hit the stands.
I went on these computer lines.
Under your own name?
Under a different name, under a nickname.
That's sneaky.
And I try to pick up women and not tell them I'm Howard Stern, and I'm a total loser with women, as I always was. I couldn't get a woman to come on and have sex with me. So finally I just blurted out that I was Howard Stern. I proved it to this woman. We went into a little private computer room and started to have dirty, filthy, anonymous sex with me.
I mean, is that fun?
I got so aroused.
You get aroused.
I got
Why?
so aroused. I don't know. It was very erotic. First of all, when you read the actual transcripts, did you get aroused when you read it?
No.
You did not?
No. You know, I notice you're leaning to the right. So you haven't gotten over all your
No,
phobias.
I have. But I wasn't doing it for a reason.
Did your wife really tuck you in?
Yes.
For how long?
Yes. Since I've been married to her, you know, pretty much.
She still tucks you in?
No, not anymore because I'm over my obsessive compulsive disorder.
So what did you used to say to her? I mean, this is a fantasy in my mind. When you got ready for bed, what did you say to her?
I'd just call her and say, hey, Allison, come on up. I want to say goodnight to you, you know, something like that. And she would come up the stairs and I'd say, hey, do me a favor, turn off the lights and, you know what I mean? She wouldn't, like, tuck me in, but I'd say, hey, come on over here and, hey, oh, do me a favor. I don't want to reach over the clock. Set the clock, will you? And I would get her to do things.
But she didn't tuck you in. You said in the book she tucked you in.
She didn't literally tuck me in. I meant that she would come up at night and, you know, put me to bed.
What is the one thing that makes you really sad? Open yourself up to me. Be a real human being and don't put up that facade.
When I watch on the news and I see a mother holding a baby that's dying of starvation, that would make me break, you know, that would break my heart. If I saw somebody dying of AIDS, a loved one holding someone dying of AIDS, that, you know, I'm human.
So you do
What do you
have
think
a
I
heart.
am, Satan?
You do have a heart.
Are you saying I'm Satan?
I can't
Oh, I
believe
have
it.
a heart. Oh, I do, baby. Oh, you know, look at you. Look at you all dialed up. Show everyone your shoes. Show everyone your feet. Look at the shoes.
Here.
Look how
I feel
cute.
like, who was a cruise chef?
Let me smell
The
them.
banged on
Look
the-
at that.
See, only I would do that.
Oh,
Remember
look
cruise
at
chef?
those little feet. Come here, let me give you a foot rub while you're interviewing. Go ahead.
smell.
Boy, are these feet wet. Man, what's
I
your
know, you
problem?
do that to me,
Ooh,
Howard.
yeah. Oh, tell me, how's that feel?
It's
That
cold.
turning you on?
Let's do some fill in the blanks with me. You
Fill
wanna
in
do
the
that?
blanks, like a psychiatrist.
All right.
All right,
If
go ahead.
I had blank, I would live in blank.
If I had breasts, I'd live in a rich guy's apartment. Go ahead. What else?
You're unbelievable.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Okay.
What a thought.
Well, here they are, the fans. It's about 10:38. They're here. Howard Stern will be at Brentano's dressed as Miss America, signing his book for all of these, I would not say it, people that stay out all night. Beginning tomorrow at noon. So if you got nothing to do, come on out tonight and stay out here in the cold all night and wait for that. Now back to you, John.
He ought to send you a part of his royalties, Penny. You made him famous. I'll tell you, he wouldn't be where he is today without our
What an
Penny.
interview Penny did. That was great.
It was. All right, thanks. Kathy Lee may just take a hike now. It has nothing to do with Regis. You find out why coming up.
Plus.